Hi, friend. So glad you're back. And it excites me to hear that you're dedicated to living your best life. Have you got your journals ready? Let's dive in. Good morning, good morning, friend. How are you today? Thanks for coming back. Today is day 13. Day 13 of messages of showing up for myself, ourselves, yourself. Congratulate yourself. And I'm going to start with angel messages today. We are burning some sage up over here, cleansing our corner of the universe, our corner of the internet, and asking for messages from guardians, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, fairy folk, whoever you work with, believe in, call upon, as well as our ascended masters, whoever you work with. Thank you so much for being here. This is Divine Healing. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm really delighted today. I was up early, which is not typical for me. Enjoying the day, enjoying the sunshine peering through my window, enjoying some work, new space I've been doing here. We are coming up on, oh geez, I'm so sorry. It flew out and then I crumbled it. Ooh, okay. This is great. We've had this one before, of all of these. So this is 2 decks I put together. Ron of Zane, Archangel Michael deck, Archangels, and we've had this one before in our series, our series of showing up for ourselves to create or co-create our best and highest timeline. Excuse me. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit. So the first message that comes out is Archangel Jophiel. Each of you who receives and takes to heart these messages is assured of this. You are in direct communication with your higher self and the masters. Thank you, Lord. I mean, what a great first message to start with. Listen, feel, absorb, and then transmit. You are a beacon of light and energy, and you are critical to the success of the earth, of your earth, and humanity's evolution. You are loved and protected. This is for me, but it's for you, friend. Also for you. If you're here, these messages are for you as well. There's an orb flying around over there that I can actually see. And I've never seen that before. So freely. Wow, interesting. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for these synchronicities, for these signs and symbols. I'm a little bit blown away right now. I mean, I wholly believe, and yet I'm always amazed. Always. So here's confirmation. I just, and interestingly, I just prayed for and asked them to be here with us and to guide us and bring forth the messages we need to hear today. And here's their answer back. Immediately. There's no waiting. There's no more waiting. Ask and you shall receive. I'm going to set that one like that. I'm a little bit sidetracked. I'm a little bit dumbfounded in my brain right now. So possibly you're receiving signs and guidance that's got you a little bit, because we believe. And then, I don't know, like I always say that it never ceases to amaze me, the miracles that happen, the guidance that I receive, the messages. It never ceases to amaze me. All right, so 2 flew out. Let's see what they say. Archangel Uriel. Beautiful color. We encourage you to accept the universal truth that you are a co-creator with the God Force. What are your wildest dreams? What sort of world do you wish your Earth to become? Build it in your mind, hold it in your heart, and permeate your emotional nature with the yearning for it to manifest, and then begin to affirm it into reality. Wow. I mean, we couldn't get any deeper, clearer into this message with our purpose and what we're here for, what I prayed for in the opening, with saying that we're doing this for the co-creation of our reality. And here's this message regarding, it's the universal truth that you are the co-creator with the God Force energy. And so it's giving us the exact screenshot moment, okay? I'm just going to hold this here for a minute. It's giving us the exact recipe on how to do that. They are truly here for us. This earth is here for us. It's here for our joy, for our experiential joy. Let's see what the third one says. This is just blowing me away, as always. Do I still see that light? Okay, Archangel Michael, how can you become tolerant of others and accept their faults if you cannot accept and forgive yourself? How can you become tolerant of others and accept their faults if you cannot accept and forgive yourself? I talked about this the other day in the video. I don't know, day 11 maybe. Maybe it was the one I said day 11, but it was actually day 12. I screwed that up, but whatever. Anyway, so each person is here on their own journey with their own set of experiences that they signed up to experience. And we cross paths with others, sometimes for a long time, sometimes for a short time, but we're all here to play a role in each other's journey. Right? Because it takes many people to fill a play, many characters. So the thing about that is accepting people the way they are. And sure, we're guided to help others. We're guided to plant seeds. We're not here to fix anybody. We're not here to convince anybody. We're not here to judge. So, let people live. You don't have to agree with that. You don't even have to like it. You don't even have to look at it. But you do have to let them be. So that you can be let be. So that you can let go. So that you can forgive you. So that you must forgive you. Everyone is here to be a mirrored reflection of who we are and what we might need to look at in ourselves, or also what we might need to congratulate about ourselves. That's also a thing. So when you're annoyed by someone or angered by someone, that's a message that there's something inside of you that needs to be healed. Figure that out. Dig deep down until you get to the eye of it. And by I mean you. I. So rather than saying, you did this to me, you are this, you said that, it boils down to, when you dig deeper and you peel away those layers of the onion. We've all heard that analogy, and it took me a while to figure that out. What do you mean, layers of an onion? Okay, so when you get down to I feel this way because, or I am this way because, or when you get to the I of it, that's when you get down to the truth of it and you heal it. You heal it by acknowledging it, by understanding, because peeling away those layers teaches us why it's there or that it's there. And we don't even have to analyze it to death. We just have to acknowledge it, accept it, forgive it, cry over it if you must, and then give it to God. But get over it. And I don't mean that in the get over it kind of way. I mean, give it to God and let it go. Let go and let God take care of it. And then you can move forward without that. Without that pain, without that part of yourself that doesn't work in the world or that holds you back from things. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you made, for the hard things, but because we were given free will. We signed up for a set of experiences and we were given free will. So we could take the straight path, we could take the twisty path, we could take the square path, we could take any path we want. And yes, our emotions are our guidance system. That's what spirit side uses to guide us on our path for the best and highest good, for the best and highest timeline. I'm going to read this again. Screenshot moment. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm not always good at saying that or remembering that. I hope it helps. It says, we encourage you to accept the universal truth that you are a co-creator within the God force. What are your wildest dreams? Nothing is off the table. This is a limitless world. Humans put the limitations on everything. Okay? The limitations on the food supply, the water supply, the this, the that, the other thing. Humans do that. But God created an unlimited, a limitless world of potential. Dream it. Build it and they will come. Kind of thing. What are your wildest dreams? What sort of world do you wish your Earth to become? Your Earth. But you think this is the only one? All timelines exist at the same time. Jump. Go ahead. Jump to your higher timeline, please. That's what we hope for. I know my hands do a lot of funky things because you can't see my facial expressions. That might be a good thing. Build it in your mind. Hold it in your heart. Because that's where we should be living from. We should be living and guiding from our heart space. That whole area in your chest that either is deeper than the however 1.5 feet, 2 foot your body is, whatever depth your body is, your body, right? It's eternal, and if you tune in, you can feel that. Hold it in your heart and permeate your emotional nature with the yearning to manifest it. Yearn for it. Feel it. Desire it, right? With your whole heart. Permeate your emotional nature with the yearning for it to manifest, and then begin to affirm it into reality. Affirm it meaning act as if it's happened. Trust that it will. Expect miracles. Expect it to be so. It's a universal law. Ask and you shall receive. But you have to feel it and trust that it's going to be. Thank you so much, Spirit, for these messages. Wow. The synchronicities that we've felt today. Seen today. You guys didn't see that unless you're seeing orbs in the camera view. I don't know, but there was one over there. There's a couch over there. And I don't know. It could have been anything. I'm not going to try to debunk or discount, because God uses, Source uses, Spirit uses all things for our good. He takes advantage of sun reflecting off of a mirror, right? Oh my goodness, I'm just excited. I'm excited, but I'm a little bit sleepy tired. Oh, okay. Dad just flew to an unknown, undisclosed location as I was just trying to shuffle a little bit. So, I really wanted to focus on this full moon. This full moon that's coming up in 2 days. November 5th, I believe. Might be 2 more days, might be 3 more days. I'm not exactly sure right at this moment. But it's called the Beaver Moon. I just discovered that. I'm not like an expert on it or anything. I read that information and am passing it on. But one thing I do have been practicing for the last couple of years or so is releasing. And I've discovered things about myself that I really didn't know or didn't consider. And behaviors, thoughts, beliefs, patterns, people, places, things. All of those count. And so, when they aren't serving you anymore, when they're not adding to your life in a positive way, it's time to set them free. It's time to set them free so that you can live your best life. If you choose to live your best life, this is the way. Or a way. I'm not saying I know all the ways or my way is best. That's not what I'm saying. But this is a way that I've been guided. And there are different collectives on the planet. And we're all part of one. Or two, even. You know, because ultimately we all, every single one of us, make up the whole of the God source energy. Duh. Right? We all come from the same place. Everything. This table, this card, this seashell, this lovely big cup of tea, which is almost empty. Rejoice in that. Rejoice in that we all come from the same source, the same place. We all return to it eventually. Thank you so much, Spirit. What would you like to share with us? I'm looking at my cards, wondering. Angels seem to want to really, really talk today. So let me choose another angel deck. Let's just go with simple messages for now. This one is calling out to me. This is the Healing Energy Oracle by Mario Duguay, who has some great cards. And let's see what these have to say to us right now. And you guys say a little prayer, meditate, or something quiet in your mind, or out loud, whichever you do. I can't hear you. And help me choose the next deck. Like, put it on my mind and my heart. We're practicing our telepathy and our connectiveness in this community, in this what am I trying to say? This collective energy group that we are here. I see it. All right, that one's like shining down there. It's called Energy and Spirit. We've used it before. Okay, let's get one of these. There it is. This one. This one here wants to. Oh, maybe not. Yes, it does. One step at a time. I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. And I have definitely found this to be true. You know, not focusing on the past, not focusing on the future, focusing on the moment that you're living right now. because I've said this many times. You've heard other people say it. I'm sure you have. Go ahead and make plans. In a sarcastic way, right? Go ahead and make plans, because God might have a different plan. And if he does, well, that's going to supersede your plans. So don't be too upset when that has to change. But staying present and living in the moment. Let's prop this one up here. I don't know why we're just doing the whole stand-uppy thing today, but it feels right, so we're going with it. All right? So it's so important to, and of course, okay, next week I got to pay this, or I got to do that, and I got to go to the doctor. Of course, we have human things, but don't limit yourself. So if you leave yourself open, okay, maybe I'll go to this place or that place tomorrow or later, but I'm going to leave myself open in case I'm guided to do something else. This is where we catch our miracles and our breaks and our joy. Surprises. All right. Let's see. Faithfulness. Is there only one here? Okay. I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. Here's your faith and your trust. And, well, this is the other thing that comes in here. The affirming, right? We encourage you to accept the universal truth that you are the co-creator with God, with the God force. What are your wildest dreams? What sort of world do you wish your earth to become? And by the way, I wanted to touch on that and I forgot. What kind of earth do we wish this to become? All right. Listen, prayer teams and talk circles might be a good idea at this time in our world for healing the political realm, the earthly realm, those things. And keep in mind that getting your energy together and concentrating and focusing on a situation to help it, to heal it, and then release it, that means we don't have to continue the same prayer day after day and over. But we do have to gain a collective. Put all of our energy in to that one thing and make it powerful enough, trust in it enough, affirm it enough to let it be so. Okay? Which is where your faith and your trust come in. Thank you for these messages, Lord. Wow, I am devoted to the needs of my soul. Listening to that message, there's an activation here. Stare into that. Take an unshaded, unfiltered peek at the sun today. Don't burn out your retinas. Don't be silly. Take a peek at it. Take a picture of it and then look at it. But take it, whatever you can do with your eyeballs, and let that light code come in through you. Let it come through you. Well, if I set up, I can't dong my gong. We gonged it with the bell. We gong the dong. I love to gong the dong. Let's do it. Not great. But we'll let it sing. Nice change in tone. Wow. One step at a time and faithfulness. This whole message is about being a co-creator. Telling us that we are. It's true. It's here. It's the truth of it all. If you feel it, if you resonate with it, you know that it's true. If it feels good, it's true. Right? It's the truth. And if it's the truth, it's God. God gives us nothing but truth. He doesn't give us struggle, worry, and fear. He gives us truth, peace, and joy. Okay, that deck that was calling out to me is down here. Energy and Spirit Oracle deck. by Sandra Ann Taylor. See, what a pretty deck. I'm going to set this over here. Excuse me. Take a moment and pause the video. Go smash the like button if you would, please. Subscribe to the channel. Put your energy in. Let's help to make great changes in the world and in our lives. I am you. You are me. We are we. Okay. Energy Spirit Oracle. I saw you shining. Well, what is it that you would like to say to us? What message do you have? Haha. 42. Prosperity. The yellow brick road is paved with gold. Ooh, good intentions, right? Good intentions. Let's see what the book has to say about that one. 42. Prosperity. I mean, this all leads to transformation. All of these things that we're doing, including this full moon, which I started to mention, but the full moon in the ceremony, I might do one. You know, one thing that I have noticed, okay, is that I make plans to do certain things, and they do get interrupted. So I would like to say that I'm going to plan on trying to do a full moon ceremony. I don't know how that's going to play out. I may have a fire, I may not, but you know, writing down the things and feeling the emotion of it all and trusting. So making a list of all of the things that you would like to see gone from your life, whatever that may be. People, places, things, beliefs, habits, ideas. You want to quit smoking? You want to quit swearing? You want to, whatever it is you want to give up. A person? Time to go. Clean up your life. That's what these cycles are all about. We're always in the ebb and flow of the planet, of the universe. These cards do come with an affirmation. Affirm. I'm sorry. Affirm. Crazy, cray. So if you have journals, you might want to grab it. I'm going to read, and then I'll give the affirmation. This card heralds a time of great prosperity opening up for you. Now, I have been, during this series, saying that something's going to happen for us, something good, something life-changing is going to happen for us around this full moon. So, it's coming. I'm just saying. And I can't wait to hear from anyone what happened, if anything, okay? All right, so let me continue. Abundant blessings may come in many forms and for many reasons. It may be that a project you've been working on for a long time is finally coming to fruition. An investment or a potential property sale could be paying off, or some unexpected gift, like an inheritance, may be coming your way. Get ready to enjoy the fruits of your labor and the rewards of your faith. You deserve great, undiluted joy, and that radiant garden will be blossoming soon. Let me just hold this here while I read that so you guys can see the joy that's promised to you. Where was I? Even if the shower of blessings only comes in drops and sprinkles at first, remember to notice the gifts already gracing your life. The moments of laughter, beauty, peace, and spirit presence can bring you joy each day. The more you acknowledge those and the other forms of value in your life, the more your newfound prosperity will grow and multiply. So being grateful for the sprinkles, for the little things, maybe that time with your son or daughter that you weren't expecting, but it brought you so much joy that they came to visit, or that you had such a great visit, or whatever the case may be. Be thankful, and you'd be like, thank you, Lord, so much for this time. Please give me more. Show me how much more better, more better this can be. Excuse me. That's crazy. It's been the last couple of days. This tickly throat. The affirmation's coming up, folks. Abundant forms of value fill my life. I am attracting increasing prosperity, greater peace of mind, and more joyous times. I'm going to try and give you a screenshot moment with this affirmation. Right there. 3, 2, 1. Excuse him. What? Wow. So, this whole reading, these whole time spent with spirit, in spirit, with our messages, with our messengers, guiding us on the how to, what to do, how to do it, and what to expect, and just having the faith and the trust in it. I'm going to take that top one. Releasing difficulty. Number 6. Up from the depths. Wow. I'm going to take a look at that quick. Here's the card. Let's see. Up from the depths. A woman rises from a dark, watery place, heading upstairs that lead to a brilliant, peaceful light. This card foretells a time of great release for you. An all-consuming issue is about to be resolved, or at least it's moving in the right direction. This difficult experience may relate to an ongoing hostilities at work, financial problems, or unhappy relationships. Perhaps the depths you're coming out of are profoundly personal. It's also possible you've been in a deep depression, dealing with chronic anxiety, or lost in an ocean of grief. Whatever the source of sadness or frustration, the light of divine love is shining down, healing the situation. Wow, and I felt that from this card. If you can get a good look at it, that light did permeate through me. Let me see. Whatever the source of sadness or frustration, the light of divine love is shining down, healing the situation. Although there may still be some remaining steps before resolving this problem, rest assured that a bright new beginning is near. A bright new beginning with the new moon. After the full moon, where we do our releasing, the new moon brings us new beginnings. So, holy cannoli. I mean, I think that's my sign that I've got enough. I've got to move these because I done dropped a whole bunch. I still can't locate. I have located it. Hidden shelf beneath the table. Let's go over here with those. Okay. All right. These jumped out onto the floor. I will take those and we'll see what messages they have for us. I'm going to put these over here. So we're going to go to... There's that crescent moon. That's the new moon, right? So relaxation, peaceful pursuits, and happy times. I mean, this goes right along with the meaning, what it said there. Happy times, and then divine presence, number 44. So we've got 42, 6, 39, and 44 on the table for numbers. They mean anything for you. Maybe you're seeing 444. Your angels are near, and they're guiding you. 39. They're always guiding us, but that's their way of saying, I'm here. Hey, pay attention to me. I've got a message here for you somewhere, somehow. Relaxation. Number 39. Listen here. This card is calling you to take a time out. Life may have been very busy for you lately, but now is the time to slow things down a bit. When some free time pops up, instead of adding more things to your to-do list, consider your relaxing options. Listen to music, take a walk in the park, or just snooze in the sun. It will make a world of difference in your personal energy. You deserve it. You deserve it, friend. Everybody is always so, I think it was vilified, relaxation, sleeping in, lying down, it's been vilified. Like, oh, that's lazy, come on. Of course there's always things to do, and there's always going to be things to do, and they're always going to be there. But you're not. Your chance to take a moment and relax, enjoy the sun, the hammock, the moon, the stars, the whatever it is that you enjoy, whenever you get to enjoy it, isn't always going to be there. Take the time to enjoy it now. When you do, okay, part of the message in these cards, when you do and you're grateful for it, well, that's when the universe gives you more of it. Okay? Let's finish the message. Another message here is the encouragement to have more fun. Include more socializing in your schedule. Meet with friends that make you laugh. Carve out some time for vacation. Join a sports team, a dance club, or an art class. Commit to something that makes you happy. When you relax and engage in more joyous activities, you'll open your life to even greater experiences of bliss. I did just get done saying that. The affirmation is, I am weaving more fun and relaxation into my life. My peaceful pursuits expand my spiritual connections, and I am grateful. Wow. Should I give you a screenshot moment on that affirmation? A resounding yes. Here it comes. Wait, that's not a great shot, Laurie. Hopefully that is a little bit blinded. 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's go to number 44, Divine Presence. I mean, this reading really can't get any more delightful. Could it? Show me how much more delightful this could be. I'm peering at the sun. Wow, thank you. Ooh, that's some pretty cool codes. Like, you look at it and then blink your eyes and see what you see in that. What kind of design do you see? Well, now I can't read the book. Good, now you gone done and did it. Goodness gracious. It's a great design, by the way, but now it's blinding me to being able to read the page. There we go. We just took, look, here's an example of an unplanned taking advantage of a moment, staring at this beautiful sun coming through my window and doing what I mentioned you guys to do earlier, take a peek at the sun. Sure, it got in the way of being able to read the cards and, a moment, but did it bother us too much? I don't know. I found great joy in it. I hope you do as well. Okay. The message of number 44, Divine Presence. Let's do this. Let's do this. The force of love and creation. Wow. I didn't even see that earlier. This is such a beautiful, beautiful sight. I mean, it looks like a lot of scenery where I am, where I'm from. And I sit and look at this. I could sit and look at this all day. It brings me nothing but joy. It's amazing to me. I'm trying to read the page. We'll see if these blots are out of my eyes yet. Wish I could print that out. When I close my eyes, I see the design clearly. Interesting. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Can I read the page now? The infinite mind of divine consciousness reaches out to dwell in every soul, every object, every wave and particle in the world. You are an intrinsic, didn't I say this earlier? You are an intrinsic and important part of the wondrous mechanism we call the universe. This card says it's time to tap into the abundance and joy that flow in every direction from this divine, radiant light. Come on. What? The love of divine intention connects everyone in the process of healing and enlightenment. We have come here together for important reasons, and reconnecting with divine consciousness is one we all share. Recognize and honor the beauty. Recognize and honor the beautiful energy of the divine within you. No greater strength exists than the co-creative power of aligning your own intentions with this infinite source. Connect with this loving force, which is always within you, willing to answer your questions, heal your hurts, and fulfill your dreams. When you open up to the radiant, ever-glowing light of the divine, its endless blessings will illuminate your life. Wowza. Wow. 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 Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. I can't help but feel joy and giggle. I just can't. Let me turn my table. I hope I have another sip here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. The affirmation. Ready? I am one with the loving presence of the divine. I align my life with the pure light of abundant creation. I'm going to give you a screenshot moment with that. Is it? Hopefully it's good. 3, 2, 1. Nah. Okay. Oh my word. What more do we really have to say? I'm going to peek at the clock. 42:32. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Oh, should we just do some Spark Your Kindness matches? You know what I'm going to do? Don't judge. Don't judge me, okay? I found this deck. I'm a little bit of a 420 lover. And I found this deck a while back. I don't use it much. I did pull it out the other day, and it gave me a great message. And the card that I pulled, I did it just for myself, but the card that I pulled was Unconditional Love, and the message with it was more than I could have anticipated, and brought me a lot of joy. And maybe I should just read that message to y'all. I love this box, too. It, opens up magnetically on the bottom, and then pops in. It's very sturdy. I love this deck. Who is this by? So this is the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. And I don't see... who it's by. Breathe into your consciousness. Breathe out to the universe. Gee whiz. Alright, well, there's something. Liminal 11. Light at the Crossroads. Liminal11.com. Very interesting. But this is a deck that uses indigenous, our roots. It goes back to our roots. Let's shuffle and see what they've got to say. And I have to read these because I am not familiar with a lot of this stuff. But That was like the magician. Looked like the magician card to me. It's a very big dick. Oh, there's one. Let's see. Let me just shuffle for a minute and see if there's anything else that wants to come out, or if I just take that one, because it is, the messages are a little bit lengthy, so, and very fulfilling. Very fulfilling. All right. Maybe I'll just look at the bottom. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Aw, future love letter. I love you. Let me see. I have to look these up. This is a really great deck, by the way. I'm still learning it. Like I said, I haven't used it much. I started reading the book. Future love letter, page 72. Which equals a 9. Page 72. I love you. Here's an affirmation for you. I am incredibly lucky to have plenty of money to spare. There's your fortune. Listen, there. Wow. I mean, that goes with our prosperity card for the day today. Okay, so writing a love letter to yourself. Let's see what it's got to say. That was your affirmation. Oh, the crystal pairing for this moment is jade. Okay. I noticed that this woman here is left-handed. And not for nothing, but that's just rare. And she's looking at her reflection. You see how that... Although... Remember earlier I was talking about how we are a mirrored reflection for each other? See how they're not even... It's not like it's her actual reflection. It's another person. A different self, a different timeline. Okay. Imagine every moment that your future self is looking at your present moment and saying, yes, you got this. Don't give up. Something amazing is right around the corner. Well, that's exactly what they're doing. And you can bet that your future self is already smiling as you pull this card. The card holds a mirror with a journal placed on top. You see an opportunity to bring yourself some clarity, and you are encouraged to write as that future self. When this card appears, it reminds you to write a letter of encouragement from your future self to journey deeply. Hold on, I missed some punctuation there. When this card appears, it reminds you to write a letter of encouragement from your future self, period. To journey deeply, write a letter to yourself from 5 years in the future, 15 years in the future, and 25 years in the future. This card emerges at a time when you are ready to pause and reflect on what the mirror has shown up to this point in time. Wow. Wow. Did I not already speak on this in this reading today? I am incredibly grateful, Lord. I am incredibly joyful over this. Thank you so much. And give me more. Give me more. Wow. I'm going to hold this up in case you want to screenshot it. It is small print, but you might want to come back and read it again. Hopefully you can read that. I can't tell if it's good. That looks like it might be better. 3, 2, 1. And that's the card. Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. No credits to any particular person. Oh, wait a minute. Maggie Wilson. Maggie Wilson. a humble reader, illustrator, Ajiwa Ebenebi. I hope I pronounced that right. Ajiwa Ebenebi, and Maggie Wilson. Wow, that's awesome. I'm not going to go further in that. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I appreciate every moment that you're here with me, and I hope that you're still here with me from the beginning. And if you are, it's day 13. It's day 13 of showing up for ourselves in this way. Because I show up for myself, you show up for yourself every day when you wake up and get out of bed. Am I right? So I don't want to limit myself to one way of showing up, which I was doing in the very beginning. I thought every day I had to put out a video to show up for myself, but it was difficult with my human things I had to do and other things that I wanted to do. So every day I showed up for myself, but every day is not a video, and that's just the way it is, and I'm okay with it. So I hope you're okay with it, and I love you so much. Please like the video, smash that thumbs up button, share with one other person this series of this morning's messages, and help the energy grow so we can help the planet and humanity heal. That's the goal. Resist the urge to gossip. Listen, this is huge in my life right now. I don't know about you, but I had to actually verbally, physically, literally defriend a person. I was kind about it, but I had to say, I'm sorry, I can't be your friend anymore. I can't do the gossip thing. And then she retorted. Okay, so I'm going to share it with you because I feel like this is a message for someone. She retorted about me telling her about my parts of life. And I go, well, but those were my stories, my experiences to share with you. But what she was doing, not only sharing my experiences with other people, but sharing other people's experiences with me, but getting it wrong. Getting it wrong, number one, so that by the time she comes back to tell me that, oh, I told this person about this and they said this, and I'm like, well, that isn't what I said at all. Oh, I'm sorry, but that happened more than once. It wasn't just a one-time thing. And then she comes to me with somebody else's story and be like, well, I promised not to tell, but, and I'm like, listen, maybe you shouldn't. Just don't. And I am a helper of people. So a lot of times I hear people's stories. A lot of times. Everywhere I go. And I'm not complaining. I'm explaining. And so I hear people's stories, but that's them telling me their story. It's not somebody else sharing other people's bits and pieces. And then getting it wrong. I mean, that's how rumors start. That's just how trouble starts. And I'm like, why would you even do this to your so-called friend? Because you're causing them more undesired agita, for lack of a better word, than they deserve, than they asked for. They shared something with you and asked you to keep it to yourself, but you did not. And I don't know. I just don't want to play in that. I'm all about listening to people's stories and helping heal in any way that I can. But I'm not about other people's business when it's not theirs to tell. And maybe you shouldn't be either. Whichever end of the stick you're on, reconsider, please. Number 2. Use patience with customer service representatives. I've been practicing this, by the way, because, we haven't always done that. We haven't always been this way, but we're living better. We're trying to live in our best and highest life and giving everybody the opportunity to be who they are without judgment. And mind you, we're calling a place with a problem. But that person we're talking to isn't responsible for the problem. She or he is only responsible for answering the phone when you call and then trying to figure out what to do with that the best way they can. So please remember that. Okay? All right, one more. We always do 3. Can't wait for my helper to come back. If she gets to come back onto video with me. All right, number 3. This has come out before. So somebody, okay. This says, give up your seat on a train or a bus. Now, which one of you is being so stubborn about this? Why? Perhaps you're the person that gets there early, so you always get the good seat, or a good seat, or a seat that someone else really, really needs. And we don't always know what people are struggling with, do we? No, we don't. So every once in a while, you're in your seat. That's fine. You got there first, you're early, whatever. Right? But perhaps when you see someone struggling, or you feel it, because you're going to feel it. You might not see it, but you're going to know. Do the thing. Or don't. It's your life. Live it the way you want. These are spark kindness matches. The more you put out, wait a minute, let me say this differently. What you put out is what you get back. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad based on the humanist definition of good and bad. Okay? Whatever you put out is what you're getting back. We're trying to get back best and highest good, the best and highest timeline and be our best and highest self. So, spark your kindness helps us to do that. All right? Remember that. Remember that I love you. This is day 13. Give yourself a great big hug. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love you. I really, really, truly do. And until next time, peace out.